And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Darvish. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Joey Wendell. That misses, and that's how this game gets started. Late with the swing there. Next pitch is outside. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
Clips the corner, and that is strike two.
Okay.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Righty delivers. Strike two.
0-2.
At the belt and fires. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the air, left field. Soto makes the play, and there's one down. Two on, one out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
And the 0-1. Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him! And there's two away. Here's Mookie to hit. Another solid power season. First offering misses badly for ball one. And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And here it comes. And that's a little high. Garrett Cooper up next. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 23rd of the year, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 3-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So 2 down, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Line drive, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Oh, 1 down. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Go ball, 2 strike.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Towards first and foul ball. One and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Brian De La Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Marlins. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now, Nick Fortes. There's a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Going to count 1 and 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
On the ground right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he deals. This to third. Over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the first baseman.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
1-2 now. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. second inning set to go. Down to third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham sprinting for this one. Makes the grab after a long run. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Iglesias at the plate now. That's ball 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the dirt. Nola up with it to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Popped out to left his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The 0-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Oh, 2 now. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice.
Back here at Petco Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Manny Machado.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Luzardo back to work. Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jamison Tyone. The wind of the pitch.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his body, and that man strength has come over the years.
Now it's back Carpenter. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swings through that one. 0-1. And it's 1-1. That one drifts inside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Witt over to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. And the right-hander deals. That's a strike.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had. And, wow, you're just scratching your head. If you're a hitter, what do you look for?
In there. And so now 1-2. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is popped up. Racing, makes the catch. 1 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this one. Betts, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins, and he's already singled in this game. Right down to shoot, 1-1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging, and now 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Good eye right there. Witt, 22 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tracks it down for the out. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And now 2-0. Luzardo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Corey Howell will hit next. First offering misses the mark. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And now the lefty. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Grounded out his first time. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting leadoff in today's game. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. In there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things.
Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brian De La Cruz. Darvish back to work. In the air out towards right center. Grisham trying to get there. Long run, nice grab. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. That's off the mark. 2-1. And he pumps it a strike. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And it's in time. Wow. What a play on both ends for the out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Ball one low.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards left center. Soto really on his horse for it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. As the lead remains 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. And the pitch. That misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Betts racing over to make the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Machado. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. The wind and the pitch.
And one thing I love about the defensive side of Manny Machado's game is that he makes hard plays look really easy. Just the same sort of pace about him over there on the hot corner. And tell you what, he's in the top 3 or 4 third basemen in all of baseball.
And it's even up. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the DH for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
now it's Austin Nola. Grounded out his first time. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Two outs, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
One strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Rise up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Jazz.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Betts stands in now and watches strike one. He's already homered in this game.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Marlins lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Rougned Odor. The line to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And a curve is down and in. Corey Howell on deck for the Padres. Here's a 3-0. And now 3-1. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 33.
So digging in now for San Diego, Corey Howell worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss there. Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill up and loosening in the pen. Chrismat getting cranked up as well. Oh, 0-2 now. Now one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one lifted to left. Soto gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
The bat, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby.
And now for the Marlins, Bobby Witt Jr. And takes low for ball 1. And fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a slow roller. And Witt is out.
Up next for the Marlins, the left-hander, Brian De La Cruz.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And that's a little bit high. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Nick Fortes, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The 1-0.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Howell on his way over, and it's caught, and that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Padres 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
Cronenworth measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That catches the corner. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now it's Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and deals. And that one in the air center field. Chisholm settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 2. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused. Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. In the air on the infield. Luzardo makes the catch. And the inning is over. Padres go down quietly. They're down 3-2. The left-hander on now, Tim Hill.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Joey Wendell. The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Up next for the Marlins.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a little bit low. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
The rise. Batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And misses inside. The pitch. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Miami, but they're up 3-2. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, and now Matt Carpenter.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Luzardo back to work. And there's a ball. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Puck, the left-hander, also throwing. The tying run at the plate. There's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. And here it comes. Carpenter swinging a drive, right field. And forget it. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now here is Austin Nola in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. That's inside. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And out number one on the grab.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Strike two. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And now it's even up. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike three.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Odor, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. relief pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering is fouled back. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nabil Prismat.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
The wind of the pitch. That one is upstairs. Gets the call, and the count even at 1. Right-handed reliever. There's the strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
They're early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one missing inside. Garrett Cooper to bat next.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. In there, and it's 0-1. A little bit low. Bullpen activity starting up now. Drew Pomeranz, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And a pitch. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And now the count is even. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bounced out to short. Bogarts on the run. Throw to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Brian De La Cruz digs in now. On the ground, 2 ball. Odor to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Now Matt Barnes takes over.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Now it's the right fielder, Corey Howell.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, right out to the warning track. Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Pitch misses inside, 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Good eye right there. Xander Bogaerts in the San Diego on deck circle.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Three and 2 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Miami's bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Throw over to first. Howell back in standing.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Just missed. Lifted in the air, out to left. De La Cruz coming on. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Chris Mann goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. And ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, Joey Wendell in the on-deck circle. And a 4-pitch walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Trying to move him over here. Cronenworth throws on to first as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Called strike right there. Next pitch is popped up. And there are 2 down.
Now at second baseman,
Luis Arraez stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1 now. Just off the outside edge. And now 2-2. The other way. And a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. It's 4-3.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Robert Suarez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dylan Floro.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Juan Soto.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Ball 1, no strikes. One-run game, bottom 9. And the 1-0 misses low.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 2-1.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Machado, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. A one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering way upstairs. Matt Carpenter on deck for the Padres. (3-1) now. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's going to be Matt Carpenter. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And it's even up. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And now it's even up. And another ball.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Nola.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Bounce to third. And that is the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Never lost it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh man, my mommy took my chain and went and pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a... Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Sick of kittens, sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in a trap. Never love the roads, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to trap. Like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back.